Muck. This is Dan from Action Figure Magic. And when we have NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon figures, we know it's going to be a good time. And here is Muckman of the cartoon, of the toys. We all know this character. Anyone who collected vintage Ninja Turtles, you all had this character. He used to have a hole in his chest from the original line. This guy looks like he plugged it in with just put a little bit of garbage on it. You'll be just fine. And his vest on here is a little bit of a soft plastic, so it's got some move to it, which is pretty awesome. I do love when the figures do that because it honestly helps with the stop motion. Look at the detail on the feet. We've got a spray can. We've got, looks like a garbage can on the one foot. We've got a lid from a manhole cover, which is a part of the original design of the Playmates toy. And then he's got flowers on him because he's Muckman. Just because he's a garbage man who turned into a pile of garbage doesn't mean that he doesn't love a good floral design. We will take a quick look at the box that he just burst through. And while we're doing that, we'll go over a little bit of backstory of this pretty awesome character. I mentioned before he was a garbage man named Garson Grunge, and Bebop and Rocksteady poured some mutagen out the window because you really can't put that down the drain. It'll do a number on it. So it poured onto two garbage men, turning Garson and his friend Joe into Muckman and Joe Eyeball. His name is Joe Eyeball, yet he has two eyes. I'm not going to question that. What I am going to question, though, is that Muckman turned into garbage and Joe Eyeball turned into some weird alien-looking bug creature. I'm not sure how that works out. But let's get back to the figure. So we got some swappable hands. In the pack, he comes with grabbing hands, and then he comes with swappable hands to hold things, such as this one with the trigger finger. So I think we're going to swap that out and put it on him. I just want to make sure that the trigger finger works, because sometimes with these NECA cartoon figures, the trigger finger doesn't actually fit in the trigger, and I don't particularly like displaying them with that. So if that is the case, I'm not going to put it on. So it looks like it will get on, but the finger is getting a little bit stuck. It's a softer plastic, which helps when you're putting the weapons in because it won't snap or break the fingers. So we're just going to work it in a little bit. I think I'm going to use a prodding tool that I use for some of my clay designs to just kind of pry it out. Like I said, it's soft, so you don't have to worry about bending it or messing it up or breaking it. So there we go. We've got it in there. Trigger finger is good to go. We will plop this out and we will put this new hand on. And now he is armed with a gun. I'm not sure what he shoots. Usually the characters in the cartoon shoot something similar to what they are. So since he's a garbage man, he either shoots garbage or slime. But, oh, and he comes with, I didn't even notice this in the package. He comes with like a bonus mouth. Not too many characters come with a swappable mouth. Usually it's a whole head swap. But I'm not sure how to get that out. So I think I'm going to use my pry tool again. The same thing I used to fix the hand with. But I also don't want to wreck the mouth. It looks like it's on there pretty securely. It looks like it slides out forward, but there's no real good spot to grab it. I might be able to stick a knife in there, but since this is the mouth I'm going to be displaying them with, I don't want to mess it up too much. So I'm not going to be too aggressive with that. If I can't get it off, I'm just going to set the bonus mouth aside and just keep the one that he has. It looks cool, so we can kind of hold it in front of him. I'm not sure which way it goes, up or down, but we can hold it in front of him and see what it would look like. But I don't think I'm going to get it on him right now because I don't want to mess up the figure. It looks more aggressive. So here's our happy Muckman, and then here's our angry Muckman. And no one wants an angry piece of garbage. So happy Muckman it is. All right, let's take a look at the rest of his accessories. We've got a nice little garbage can, and it looks like it's got a hook that will fit on his back. So it slides in there. And what you put in your back garbage can, you might ask yourself? And the answer is your friend, Joe Eyeball. So he's actually got a cool little articulated neck. And what I like about these is the original Playmates characters that came with their little buddies. They were non-articulated, they were not colored. So when NECA is putting these out, they give them a lot more character. They make them usable figures. They put a spot for them on the back. Just an overall upgrade to the minifigures, which I really appreciate. And it looks like in this, we get some slime. We saw some slime on the box, and I just absolutely love that NECA puts the slime in these because that's very old-fashioned. That is the original Playmates. They would put slime in everything, and this is some good quality slime. Oh yes, this is going to be fantastic. It feels like it's got a good drip effect to it, and that's how they were posing it on the back, just putting it in his hand and just let it ooze down. So I think we're going to do the same. So in that clutching hand, It's a little bit wiggly. And there we go. We put it in there. We'll put some on his shoulder, or I guess how we could best fit it. Nice slime scarf we got. Oh, there we go. That is our Muckman. This is fantastic. Thanks for watching.
Here. Whoa. Ew.
Here.